Well, last week we told you about some tax filing tips, and many of you had some follow-up questions.
Especially after the stock market tumbled this week amid fears of a recession. And our Shakira Hawkins is back with local financial expert Brad Zucker to get answers for jittery taxpayers.
The April 15 tax deadline is fast approaching, and many people still have questions and worries about the process. Viewers reached out to us with their tax concerns, and we're asking Brad for the answers. Hi, Brad. Many of our viewers and even your clients are concerned about all of the changes and layoffs in the federal government right now, especially with the IRS facing a possible hefty percent reduction in its workforce. So our first question to you is, my taxes are taking forever to process. Are they accepted by now, and how long will it take for me to get my money?
If you do an e-filing, which is the best way, you'll get your refund in about 3 weeks. If you do paper filing, which is more time consuming, you're looking at a refund delay of about 4 weeks or longer. Now, yes, there's been 7,000 layoffs over at the IRS with the new DOGE activity. And we're looking at most of those employees were employed a year or less. However, there's a current freeze on federal new employment. So those jobs are not getting replaced. And there's also a mandate to send workers that are working remotely from home back to the office. That's going to put people in a position of early retirement. So those positions as well are not going to be filled again. So with 140 million tax filers hitting the streets right now, you should expect a clog and a delay of those checks.
A second viewer asked us if there's now a charge for e-filing.
There is actually no charge for e-filing based on certain levels of income. A high level of income, you would be looking at a potential small charge for e-filing.
Another viewer asked us, at 72 years old, do I have to report extra income?
Well, actually, there's no age per se for that. You do get a higher tax deduction when you file for a married or joint return when you're over age 65. But for additional income, it doesn't have an age limit.
And finally, as confidence in the economy dwindles with word of a possible recession, one viewer asks, what should I do with my refund to best help myself?
Paying off those high interest debts found in either a 30-year mortgage or, of course, if you carry a credit card balance month to month, the APR alone is over 24%. Use your tax refund to get rid of that credit card debt, or use it to make an extra mortgage payment or two to lower your balances. Another money move is to beef up and pad up the emergency reserves in case the car breaks down or a pipe breaks in the wall or an unexpected trip to the emergency room. You don't hurt your nest egg and get hit with taxes, early interest penalties, or take money in a down market. Another money move is to take that refund, invest in yourself. Go get higher education or a certification in your career that could lead to potentially higher income over the next several years, or use it for a certification in a brand new field and start yourself a home-based business.
All right, thank you, Brad. And we'll keep answering your tax-related questions leading up to the April 15th deadline. If you didn't get your question, feel free to email me directly at shakira.hawkins@ktnv.com. For Channel 13, I'm Shakira Hawkins.